In this video, we are going to learn all the other basic things we should know about Microsoft Excel. So as we all know that we have discussed mostly all of the parts like the tabs, the ribbons, groups, and about the worksheet also. So it's time to study about the other important and necessary things we should know about it. Okay, so starting from the home tab, as you can see a ribbon appear, and in the ribbon there are different type of groups like clipboard, font, alignment, and many other groups. So let's get started learning by them one by one. Okay, so in the clipboard, as you can see a paste option, cut, copy. So in the clipboard you can mostly cut, copy, and format painter options. So what it will do, it will copy formatting from one place and apply it to the another. Okay, so if you want to also change the format, likewise if I click on this and I just try copy it and paste it at another place, so what format painter will do, it will also copy the format of this text. Then the next thing about fonts. So regarding fonts we have discussed mostly all of the things, and the same thing with the alignment also and the number group also. So the few things that left are in the editing group, that are the fill options and the clear options. What are the fill and clear? So to apply a fill options, let me show you that if I want to enter a data of more than 100 or more than thousands user at a time, so what I will do, I will write the names of, I will write the random numbers like 1 2 3 and other till 100 or till 1000. Or there another way, you can just write two numbers, that number 1 and number 2, and then what you can do, you can just select them by double clicking, and at the right side of them at the corner a button is there. When you bring your mouse cursor there, the mouse cursor changes, so you have to just double click there and drag and drop. As you can see that total number is shown at the right side of the selected area. So how many entries you want, you can select a particular area till that and just drop it. Now as you can see, the numbers are added randomly. It will also work with the fonts, like if I want to add a different font, like I want to add ABC or any other thing, then what I will do, I will just select them both and drag and drop, and it will copy the format, like I have entered the AB, AB, AB. Okay, which I have earlier also told you. So it was all about the fill options. Now the clear. To clear the particular amount of area, I want to clear this area, so I will just press on clear and clear all. Now as you can see, all things are clear. You can also use the different type of functions inside the clear options, like clear formats or clear contents or clear the comments. You can also use this to clear the formats of the text or the contents you are having, or on a comment on a particular thing also. Okay, so the another tab, that is insert tab. In the insert tab we have discussed about the table, about charts, and now two groups are left, that are illustrations and the text. So let's get started. In the illustration, as you can see that a picture group, picture text is there, and a different type of groups are there, like the picture, clip art, shapes, and smart art. You can use these things to be added up in your sheet. For example, let me show you one by one. To add a picture, what you will do, you will select a particular area from which you want to add a picture, then select picture, and you have to just select the picture from your pre-existing files. So I am selecting this picture. Now as you can see, the picture is added inside our data sheet. It really look nice. You can add up in the whole of the sheet or add the background also. I will show you that later. And you can also use the clip art to enter a different type of things inside your sheet. Like there are many images you can enter from here. Now you can use them according to your needs. Okay, and the next thing that comes is the shape and smart art. You can also add the different type of shapes and a different type of smart arts inside your data sheets and make your data sheet more interesting. Then the next group, which is links. So you can also add different type of links inside your sheet. Like if you want to add your another site link or any other reference link you want to add in your site or in your data sheet. Then the next, the text. In the text group, as you can see, there are many options like text box, header and footer, art, word art, signature line, object, symbol. So what this will do? This will just add up a text box and a header and footer, and there are many options you can add inside your sheet. Like I can add a text box here, or I can also just press on the text box and I can select a text box here. As you can see, the text box is now looking good. You can add ABC school XYZ. Now as you can see, I can write any of the information which I want to add up inside this, and this will not change the complete, or this will not merge the whole of the area. If I want to merge it, I can merge it too. But what it will do, it will just select a random particular area inside your sheet. Okay, you can also insert a header and footer inside your sheet if you want. And then the next thing that comes is the word art. So you can also enter a different amount of word arts which are available to you to make your data look more interesting. Then you can also add a signature line here. It will add up a box that contains your signature, your email address and your post. And then you can also insert a embedded object inside your sheet and different type of symbols also. The next thing that comes is the page layout. You can use the different type of page layout groups to be added inside your sheet. For example, the first group is the theme. You can add up different type of themes which are available to you, given to you by the Microsoft Excel. It will change the font style and the color and many things inside your sheet. You can also add different type of color, font or effect inside using the theme options inside your sheet. The next thing that comes is the page setup. In the page setup, you can set up a margins or orientation. You can also increase or decrease the size. If you want to know the print area, you can lock and unlock a particular amount of print area you want to print. And then you can breaks, you can divide the page into two groups, or you can use the background option to add a background image or any shape add a background. Then the next, scale to fit group. In the scale to fit group, it will fit your the whole of the scales inside your sheet. Like the it will measure and adjust whole of the scale according to it, the width of the sheet or the height of the sheets. And you can also hide and unhide the grid lines and the headings. For what are the grid lines? Grid lines, as you can see, there are different type of cells like cell J, what, and in the column J a particular cell is there, or the boxes, you can say that the boxes are there. So what are the boxes? These are the grid lines. The grid lines make the boxes, or we can also call them cells. You can also hide them. So let us hide them. You can just untick view options. Then as you can see, they are hidden up. Now you will not able to see more about them. Or you can also hide the headings like the A, B, C, or the 1, 2, 3, the number of columns or the number of rows you want to hide. You can also hide them. So let us hide them. Now as you can see, they are hidden up. So to take them back, you have to just press on the tick. If you want to print them also, you can select the print button, and if you don't want to print, you can remain it unselected. Then the formulas. In the formulas tab, as you can see, there are different options given to be used to insert a formula inside your sheet. like you can use the auto sum, average, and there are many options, minimum, max, and the other also. So you can use many different type of formulas to be inserted inside your sheet. Then when you click on the data, then as you can see, the mostly data part contains whole of the sorting and filtering type things inside your sheet. So you can use the data to be filtered or to be edited in the data tab. And the review tab, as you can see in the first, the spellings, research, and the translator, these things are the most important things to be learned for. In the spelling, as you can see, when you have entered a wrong spelling, it will highlight and tell you to change it or to remove it. And you can do a research of many online things from here, or you can also translate your particular word from here, which is very interesting thing for you to be done for. Then last one is the view tab. I am telling all the important things inside this. You can do many other things also. Okay. So in the view tab, as you can see, you can change the view structure of your sheet. For example, if you want to change the page layout, I can click on the page layout and it will show you the page layout that will be in your print area. For example, the particular page is printed and you want to see the layout, so this is the layout of your particular print area. Then the next thing, you can also page break view. And you press it, as you can see, a different window will appear, and now it will add up and it will show a page breakup here. Okay, now you can select and enter data inside this also, but what it will do, it has just break your particular page from this, or a particular sheet from your own data. Okay, let me do this. Now there are many other options also you can use and modify your data, and we have discussed mostly whole of the major and important things we should know about Microsoft Excel. So this was all about the Microsoft Excel.